Hello students, as you know, we started this new chapter that is the carbon compounds. These carbon compounds, we can say there are so many compounds are there, and it is because of the catenating power of the carbon. Now let us see the classification of hydrocarbons in short. You know, hydrocarbon means the compounds which contain carbon and hydrogen only. So these hydrocarbons are there. They divides into two groups, that is the aliphatic hydrocarbon and aromatic hydrocarbon. These aliphatic hydrocarbons may be straight or branch one, while aromatic hydrocarbons are the cyclic one, as they are in the form of a ring. Example is given benzene. Aliphatic hydrocarbons further classified into three subgroups, that is alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. We learn about these alkanes and alkynes in the last video. Alkanes contain carbon to carbon single bond, while alkenes contain carbon to carbon double bond, while alkynes contain carbon to carbon triple bond. Now aliphatic hydrocarbons, they are straight or they are branch one. Straight means what? We can say the straight hydrocarbons are formed when carbon atoms link to each other and form chain. When carbon atoms, we can say that they link each other and form chain, then we can say it is a straight chain hydrocarbon. When one of the carbon atom links to non-terminal carbon atom, suppose we can say that there are the 5 carbon atoms are there, except first and fifth. If any one carbon, we can say, the joins to the either second, third or fourth carbon, then it forms the, we can say, branch hydrocarbon. And when carbon atoms link to each other in such a way that a ring like structure is formed, so it is called as cyclic hydrocarbon. So in this, we can say, chart, you can see the straight chain hydrocarbon, branch chain hydrocarbon and cyclic hydrocarbon. In the first, you can see propane is there, that is C3H8. There you can see that the 3 carbon atoms link to each other, so it is called the saturated hydrocarbon. It is a straight chain one. Then if you see the second column, unsaturated, it is about the propene. Here you can see double bond is there, so it is propene. Last 3 letters are PNE. And in the same, we can say that the unsaturated propine, there you could see the, we can say that the carbon to carbon triple bond. Then now you can see the cyclic hydrocarbons, where cyclohexane, which is a saturated hydrocarbon, it is in the form of a ring, that is C6H14. Similarly, you can see the another one about the benzene, which is C6H6. There you can see that the 6 carbon atoms are there, and there is a alternate, we can say that the single bond and double bond. So like this, we can say here saturated hydrocarbons, where the, we can say, single bond is there, and unsaturated hydrocarbon where carbon carbon double bond or carbon carbon triple bonds are there. In that we have seen the respective straight chain, branch chain and cyclic hydrocarbons. So students, go through this table and find out how to write the, how to, we can say, draw the structures of straight chain hydrocarbons or branch chain hydrocarbons and cyclic hydrocarbons. If you want to study in detail, for that you will go to, you have to see the 11th standard. Then 11th standard science, it is going in all detail one. Now if you see the screen, we can say that even table on the screen, here you have to just draw the straight chain of the carbon atoms. It's only you have to complete the valences. You have to see that each carbon should form 4 bonds. Then you can easily draw the structures of the, we can say, from ethane to decane. Now afterwards, after these two, now see the next phenomenon, that is the structural isomerism. The phenomenon in which compounds have same molecular formula but shows the different structural formulae is called structural isomerism. So you can see the downside, the two structures are shown of the same molecular formula C4H10, that is the butane. You can see the two structures of the butane C4H10. The first structure, which is called as a normal butane, while second structure is that it is called isobutane. Then both the structures are the, we can say, having same molecular formula, so these structures are called as the isomers, and this phenomenon is called as the structural isomerism. So students, go through the video again, and even you read the textbook and find out the, we can say that the this study this whole topic one. It is very important chapter for the 11th science. Okay, thank you.